Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today for some time outside of the rest of your life. Carving this out, a few moments to think of something greater than ourselves, just to put our lives on pause for a minute. Maybe a few minutes. I've been thinking about time management. I think I first dealt with this, of course, growing up as a student. 2 different graduate programs. One full-time, but one while I was still working. A lot of time management there. I was in my 60s before I, as an adult, had only one job at a time. I was always working a full-time plus other jobs, sometimes 3 jobs at once. Because we all do what we have to do, right? So time management became really important to me. And then, of course, trying to teach that not only to my students, but to my children. And I was thinking about a half hour. I was thinking about 30 minutes, a half hour. All the things that I can get done in 30 minutes. If you say a half hour, it doesn't sound like much, does it? But if we're talking about 30 minutes, well, I can get a lot done. I can bring water to a boil to be cooking, potatoes or corn or whatever. I can certainly clean up the kitchen or the bedroom, or fold the laundry, get it put away, or have a conversation, have 3 or 4 conversations. If I need to be making appointments with different doctors or other people, I can place those calls, get that work done, get those things off my list in a half hour. If I want to go from here to get the car washed, important to me, I get that from my dad. I can get there and back with a clean car in less than half an hour. I could wolf down a meal. Those years of public school teaching, we get to eat, or like firefighters, shovel it all in and we're good to go. Half an hour. So the things that you're putting off doing, say, I'll give it half an hour. And it's going to take probably less time than that. I'm that way about cleaning up the clutter, going through a stack of papers. If I can give it half an hour, and usually I'm done in 15 minutes or 12 minutes or something. So these things that are just seem to be small, they expand in what we are able to accomplish during that time. And the same is true for prayer. Oh, I'm not good at meditating. I could never carve out 20 minutes a day. I would fall asleep if I sat there with my eyes closed for 10 minutes. All of those are probably true statements. You don't have to sit there in silence. And if you do fall asleep when you're meditating, obviously your body needs that. So sleep. Use that time for sleeping. There have been times in my life and my friends' lives where we will go to the movies just so that we can be in one of those comfy chairs now that reclines and not be bothered in a darkened room. And we'll go there for a nap. It's kind of an expensive nap for, $7 or whatever it is, $7.50, senior discount. But really, if you're there for a couple hours, it's $3.50 an hour. That's pretty good to have a good sleep. I guess what I'm saying is you don't have to devote a lot of time to your prayer life, but you do need to devote some. So if you could just carve out 10 minutes when you wake up, just, hey Siri, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, 10 minutes. Or 15, or whatever you want to do. And granted, this is an iPhone, but I'm sure that, the others, they have their own built-in system like that. Set a timer. 10 minutes is not much. Or make it 5 in the morning, 5 at night. Or you're sitting around, maybe you're not sitting, and that's the issue. You're working, you're doing housework. Make that a prayer time. Just talk with God. Hey God, thanks for being with me to help me clean the house today. What are we going to find that's going to make me think of you? God is all around us. Spirit is within us. Jesus told us how to connect the two. So do it. Start this weekend. This is a Friday in real time. Start this weekend. Just a few minutes here and there. Think of all you can get done in just 10 minutes, and you'll feel so much better. All right, that's the end of the talk for today. A half hour. Take that out of your life every day. Or 10 minutes. Start small. 5 minutes. I'm Pastor Deb Swift. Thanks for joining me for this prayerful pause with the pastor. I'm pastor of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. If you're in a position to support this ministry with your prayers, like 5 minutes a day, say a little prayer for our ministry, or with your finances, we would appreciate the gift. You can contact us through our website. The address is found at the end of this video. So I hope you have a good and safe weekend. Get your booster shot when you can. And bye for now.